Hold up. Wait. Before we get into these, I need y'all to do me a favor and hit that like button, subscribe button, whatever you want to call it. Also, hit a like on this video so that everybody else that like guns like me and you can see the videos, man. It ain't gonna hurt you. Matter of fact, I'll do it with you. Go ahead and get your finger, slide that video. Matter of fact, poke the middle of your screen, slide it up, and hit subscribe. I appreciate you. If you did that for me, I appreciate you. I put in a lot of time and work to make these videos for y'all. Without further ado, I just want to let y'all know I'm about to get something off my chest. You know what I'm saying? This is my meet and greet with y'all so y'all can understand who I am as a person and also why I do what I do on my firearms. Without further ado, let's get right into the first gun that has been getting a lot of controversy on my Instagram. And it's gonna be my Springfield St. Victor 300 Blackout. Now, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why I did everything on this build. But first, let's go ahead and admire this beauty. If you're a gun fanatic, you know about the Springfield St. Victor series. Phenomenal weapon. 300 Blackout. Perfect for suppression. I don't have a suppressor yet, but I'm looking to get one. Yeah, we're gonna get right into it. Now, first and foremost, I want to let y'all know this was the first AR that I purchased. Now, when I first got my firearms, the first gun that I got was a Smith & Wesson SD40. I bought that gun like 2 times because it got stolen. One of them got stolen. But you live and you learn. I was in college. But my first AR was this. And the only thing that I had on my mind at the time was to get the best of the best, well, at least what I could afford at the time, for home defense or for self-defense in general. So I went with a reliable option, which was the Springfield St. Victor series. It cost me a pretty penny, but I felt like when it came to a life or death situation, I needed something that was gonna work. You feel me? But originally when I got this build, I said, you know what, I'm not gonna do anything to it. The first thing I got was the Hollow Sun red dot. Cost me a good penny. If you're a gun fanatic, you know, I mean, there are some that cost a little more than this, but you know, as an entry red dot, this was the first one that I got. It was a Hollow Sun red dot. I love the red dot. It functions well. It has a solar panel on it, and it takes batteries as well, so extremely reliable. That's what I got at first. So originally I had the original furniture on here. I had the regular 30 round mag that came with it. This is Champion 300 Blackout, by the way. I had the regular grip on there. Everything was the same. I had the mag pull. I had the mag pull backup sights added to it. That was the first thing that I did outside of the red dot. But other than that, I kept this pretty stock because, like I said, this weapon was originally created, well, not created, but this weapon was originally bought for my protection. And all of my guns are bought for my protection. I mean, I just want to let y'all know a disclaimer. All of my upgrades that I've done to these weapons that you're going to see on my page and on my Instagram and TikTok and etc. does not diminish the functionality of it. Outside of maybe a trigger enhancement, I don't do anything to the internals of my firearms. Let's let that be clear. Also, too, I just want to let y'all know something about me. I am a pre-med graduate from Florida State University who just so happened to be a federal law enforcement officer. I know it sounds crazy. Federal law enforcement officer, pre-med graduate with tattoos and dreads. It don't match, but that's what I wanted to do to my gun. You get what I'm saying? Springfield St. Victor. It looked crazy with the brass knuckle grip, double mag. It has a Diamondback Strike Force, horizontal foregrip. It looks crazy. It looks like a monster, but it's still a St. Victor 300 Blackout. You feel me? It works. When I shoot this thing, it's gonna bang. Now let's get into to the attachments that I have on it. Now, the reason why I went with this foregrip was that when this gun is in my hand, I can get such a great grip on this crazy looking sight. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I know it looks pretty crazy. I get a phenomenal grip on it. Like, I feel like I can grab this grip and put it into my shoulder. I mean, into my body, and I can hold this thing firm. That's the reason why I got this grip. I tried other horizontal grips, and this was the one that feels comfortable to me when I shoot. If you haven't used this, don't knock it. I know it look crazy. I got people in the comments that's been talking a whole lot of smack about my build, but they ain't never tried it. Also, too, the brass knuckle grip. Now, I had somebody in the comments say something along the lines of, I'm buying a lot of Chinese junk and putting it on my firearms. First of all, everything in your house is damn near Chinese. Let's go ahead and throw that out there. Let's keep it real. And for two, this grip was made by AVR. I believe they are AVRI. It's an American company that make grips. They make a lot of other things too, but I'm the type of person that I support small businesses. I support black-owned businesses. I support gun businesses in general. Now, I could have kept the regular things on there, but like I said, like me, Dread, federal law enforcement officer, pre-med, graduate from the hood, it don't match. I didn't want my guns to match. I wanted my guns to be crazy, unique, and different from everybody else's. Now I want to ask y'all a question. Think real hard. Think real hard. Who do you know has a gun that look like that? Nobody. That's what I was going for. That's the reason why I have the attachments that I have on my gun, because I want it to be different. That's the purpose of having a gun collection video. I don't want my guns to look like yours. You don't want your guns to look like mine. Hey, let's come up with something crazy, man. Y'all might can innovate somebody. I might can innovate somebody or influence somebody. I apologize. I might can influence somebody to, be different. Never be afraid to be different and be yourself. But yeah, as far as the grip is concerned, it's actually pretty comfortable. Now, I'm just gonna be honest with you. This grip isn't as comfortable as the original grip, just due to the fact that I have very small hands. And I mean, I get a good grip, but it doesn't feel as comfortable on the back. I might have to figure out a way to alleviate that type of discomfort. But as far as the functionality, the grip, my access to the trigger, my access to the mag release and everything, I have no issues. You get what I'm saying? I can still shoot the gun pretty effectively, and it's still a beauty. So yeah, with that being said, to everybody that's been in the comments that have negative comments when it comes to this firearm, for one, it's not made out of Chinese junk, and no offense to there's no what's wrong with Chinese people. There's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with their products as well. But I welcome constructive criticism. I am a student of the game. I don't know everything. I'm very educated, but I don't know everything. And I do appreciate, like I said, the constructive criticism in the comments. Now, the hate, I welcome that as well. You get what I'm saying? I welcome that. I engage with everybody in my followers. So if you see a build that you don't like on my page, or you feel like there's something that I can do to enhance my weapons or give me any type of feedback, I welcome that. I appreciate you. But at the end of the day, when you have as many guns as I have, you got room to play around. You got room to do stuff like this. With that being said, also too, I just want to introduce one of my shotguns. Now, I got two types of guns. I got the guns that I just want to experiment, and then I have the guns that's gonna bang. I know it's gonna be reliable. It's gonna bang when I shoot it. You get what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to do much to the internals. And then I got these. This is a Civet 12. It's a Mossberg 500 clone. Now this is a Chinese-made weapon. Now this would be a weapon that I would completely change around. These are the type of weapons that I experiment with it. when it comes to cosmetic wise. I plan on doing a lot of different things to this firearm. Just take a good look at it. It's not going to be like this. But when it comes to the lower budget firearms, these are the firearms that I put together how I want to look. Crazy to be different and unique from everybody. Don't get it twisted. All of my firearms will bang. They are reliable. And I'm not one of those idiots that just put whatever on their guns for no reason. I have a reason behind everything. Also, too, a lot of the furniture on my weapons are temporary. You get what I'm saying? I might have a budget red dot on something. I might swap it out. You never know how I feel. That's just how I am. But if you made it to the end of the video, I just want to let you guys know a little bit about me and why I do some of the things that I do with my firearms. With that being said, like I said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow my Instagram at Armed and Black. Again, Armed and Black. I post funny reels. I post inspirational reels. I post that gangster stuff on my on my Instagram. But at the end of the day, you love guns. I love guns. You know, we tired of seeing the same gun influencers on our pages. Hey, let's go ahead and get a rookie in. Let me in the game, coach. Let me in the game.